I'm Dr. Lutz Mary, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic Foundations of Knowledge Management, including cultural issues. For the subject GE 3755 Knowledge Management, this is a elective for final year CSC 7th semester students. So, Foundations of Knowledge Management, including cultural issues. Knowledge management can help organizations stay ahead of the competition by enabling them to effectively leverage their knowledge. So, knowledge is a fluid mix of framed experiences, values, contextual information, and expert insight that provides a framework for evaluating and incorporating new experiences and information. In organizations, it often becomes embedded not only in documents or processes or repositories, but also in organization you will be having a routine, so certain processes will be there. Then you have to practice and the norms should be followed. So depending on how scientists track it, knowledge can be seen as a process. It's an organization learning. So stock. So what is the knowledge we are getting? So competitive success will be based on how strategically intellectual capital is managed. Capturing the knowledge residing in the minds of the employee that can be easily shared among the enterprise. So leveraging organization knowledge is emerging as a solution to increasingly fragmented. So knowledge, as per the famous author Nonaka and Takuchi, knowledge is an unlike information. It's about beliefs and commitment. So why I have to study about knowledge? The power of the knowledge is to organize, select, learn and judge comes from values and beliefs such as much as probably are more than the information and logic. So the cultural issues include the behavior observable manifest. For example, looking at your watch or banging on the table values, beliefs, preferences explicit declared. For example, time is money. So authority has to prevail. So there are basic assumptions. The meaning will be invisible or unconscious. Or everything will be taken for granted. So example is time is limited. So time is money is a phrase given. So what we can infer from this is time is limited. So all the men are equal. So the culture and knowledge management is a kind of company culture which pursues employees to identify and apply knowledge sharing as an appropriate behavior. So now emphasis on artifacts, it's not the process. So resistance to knowledge capture. So why there is a resistance? So the effort deemed excessive efforts is needed. So there will be fear of job security. If my job loses, so I will be losing the job, what will happen? So the fear of litigation. So there will be a resistance for knowledge capture. The resistance for organizational learning will be, so the organizational management, it is hard to find, hard to use, hard to understand. So too much effort is required.